We should be live in 5 seconds. Cool. We're live. Hi, hello. Hi, good morning. I don't know, probably some folks should be in the afternoon. Hi, Hamid. Welcome to today's community meeting. I have a couple of interesting folks with me. I have Bukash. Hi. Yes. Hello. I have Tuli. Hello, Tuli. Hi. How you doing? It's still morning, but you're smiling. That's cool. We also have
Yeah,
Chris.
it's
Hello,
still morning.
Chris. Hi. Hello. Thanks for joining. Fuad. Hello. So we have
Hello,
also,
everyone.
hi, welcome to today's community meeting. Oh, that'd be full house. Seems strange. We have, so I can't pronounce your name, and Anushka, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, you're correct. Hello, everyone.
Hi, good morning. You in the morning?
Good morning. Yeah, it's kind of afternoon here in India.
Awesome, good afternoon.
But yeah, good day, everyone.
Hi, yeah. And then we have Akshat joining. Hey, yo, Akshat. Hi,
Hi, Ace.
hi,
Hello.
good
Hey,
afternoon.
everyone. Yep. Good afternoon. Good morning for all you folks, I think.
Absolutely. Yeah, correct. Okay, so let's just wait for, let's say, 3 minutes to see if we're gonna have other folks join before we get started. So why not just grab that cup of coffee? I'm gonna do that real quick. Uh, yeah, so I'm back. Uh, I realized I didn't have milk and I tried making coffee. I'm broke. So good to be back. So without no further ado, I guess we should get started. So I haven't hosted community meeting in a while, like really in a while. So I'm gonna have Tuli, lead this one, and I'm just gonna be behind her like a shadow. Okay, Tuli,
What
come
kind
on.
of an excuse is this? I've never seen such an excuse. You can just say, Tuli, okay, can you host the meeting so nicely without excuses?
I've lost my touch, Tuli. Come on.
All right, cool. Okay. I think we can start with the conference working group agenda, then jump to the community stuff. If you don't
Absolutely.
mind. All right, cool. All right, so okay, hi everyone. It's morning. So I'll see. So we have online conference in 2 weeks' time. So on the 30th, that will be in 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks will be the online Async API online edition. And yeah, I'm super excited to see, like, I'm starting to receive like the recordings already, so it's exciting. So yeah, I think Ace, we need to like follow up on the Restream. The people will be hosting via Restream sometime this week or next week. Can I assign that to you?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, I will just update the board, and yeah, you will need to onboard like the people that will do like the online conference presenting and stuff. So yeah, on my end, I'm working already on the agenda. So I'm just waiting for the final confirmations to see who's coming in. Because the CFP for Paris ended, and that agenda looks good. But yeah, some speakers, I'm still waiting to see if there are some speakers who would like to also speak on the online conference. Those who couldn't, those are still, let me say, those are still pending on the agenda. So I'm still waiting if they are interested in speaking on the online conference. So once that is done next week, the agenda will be published. I do have a rough draft of it already, but yeah, I'm still waiting for those final confirmations. Yeah. That will be, yeah, that is all on the online conference, except that I'm still waiting for marketing to like start announcing the speakers as well. But so far, so good. The designs are there already. Recordings are coming in. So I'll also like, once they come in, I'll upload them on Restream. Then we'll do the Restream onboarding. Then yeah, all looks good. And yeah. Any questions so far?
Sounds awesome.
All right, cool. So yeah, Paris also, like I mentioned, like I'm still also waiting for some of the speakers to confirm, but yeah, I'll open a PR sometime this week as well to update like the speakers for Paris, and the agenda also sometime next week as well. It should be out. Then yeah, the final event of the year should be rolling. I'm so excited. I get to breathe again. But yeah, so far so good. And yes, another thing that we should start discussing is like venues for next year. I remember I saw Lucas this sometime a few months ago. How is it going?
You assigned me something?
Yes, I did. I did.
Yeah, so I only remember that we had I mean, I don't have anything specific, only stuff that we talked about in the past that we should
Mhm.
probably talk to API Days about changing focus from Europe to some other locations. But did we talk about something specific that I'm supposed to, that was I
No, I
supposed to
just
talk
said
to someone?
no, not someone specific as such, but yeah, like to start like in case you have any ideas on who we should approach. I do have people I've reached out to so far. So I can't disclose like any information now because nothing is set in stone yet. But yeah, there are still two potential venues that are far from Europe. As we were planning, like we should now shift like from having less in Europe and more around the world. So I still have like two venues potential that are away from Europe, but nothing is set in stone as yet. So yeah, that's the only details that I can say for now.
Yeah. So yeah, honestly, I didn't think about it a lot. But yeah, I'll make a note to basically start an issue about it. Because I remember we talked about Singapore, that it's a good
Yes, yes.
location. And we basically, like,
Mhm.
for the record, for others listening, like one of the reasons that we were thinking about pairing with API days, not in like in the past Helsinki or some other European locations, but somewhere else, one of the reasons was to be more open to other community members that have hard time getting visa to travel to Europe. So, for example, Singapore is much easier for others. But yeah, we need to reassess because, like, I remember the last time we talked about it was before London, and as
Yes.
far as I know, London was actually a good choice.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll start an issue about it.
All right. I will also maybe like once the Paris things are done, then I can also start with the conversation in API days to see what other venues can we have. Because my other thing that I want is like if API days is offering us a venue, I would like to get us where we can have more speaking slots. So that'll be something that I have to like speak to them because I mean, like for instance for London, yeah, we had to like really push through to get more speaking slots. So that is one thing that is on the top of my mind, like coming in the coming year. If we are still gonna go with API days, if nobody else has pitched in to say, hey, we want to host, then definitely we should also like target where we can have more speakers there. Yeah, that's one requirement that I have for them. So, but yeah, after Paris, once Paris agenda is out and all the details are out, then I can like just send an email and ask if we can have like potential locations for 2025.
Yeah.
All right,
But I
cool.
also start
Any
an issue and
questions?
I'll share in the working group channel.
All right.
So like summarize where we were and where
Mhm.
what are the options.
Okay. All right. Any questions before we move forward? All right. I think there are no questions. Yeah, that is all that I have from the conference side of things. Apart from reassessing like from the current events and maybe like also think about how our prospectus should look like for next year. That's another thing that I'm gonna prioritize. But like, yeah, it's still something that I'm still working on, but I will share with everybody. And also like rebranding, like from my Sync API, Componto, maybe we should start to think like this is one of the feedbacks that I got from London. Like instead of having it on tour, maybe we can have it like something that is more attractive for businesses. So that's another thing that I would like to discuss. But yeah, I will also open up a discussion and like put down everything that we've achieved so far, the lessons that we've done. Then we can now start discussing how can we move forward like with the conference for next year. I mean, I'm sure like Ace is a lot to put on that discussion when it comes to conference website and a lot, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I will prioritize this. Maybe by the next community meeting, I will have everything ready. Okay, that will be all from my end. Ace, you can take the floor.
Okay, he was actually like stuck in the camera. Like I was.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I'm trying my best to like, get my touch back, but I mean, it's been a while. I mean, you're natural like this, so I should probably stop attending community meeting. I mean, Tully's got it.
all right. Okay, cool. I don't have much from the community side. Honestly, I really don't have much from community side. Mm-mm. Anything from your side apart from the maintainership program that is currently the application that is currently ongoing? Nah, I don't have anything from my end.
No, I don't have anything to. Well, gosh, Chris, Akshat, you've got things you want to discuss?
Yeah, I have like it's regarding the Twitter timeline issue, like Lucas and we are discussing on this. So Lucas is in the manner, okay, we can't fix it. Let's remove it at all from the website, from the newsroom. But yeah, do anyone have suggestions? So what's the main issue is regarding is that I don't know what's happened with our Async API Twitter account. The timeline ambit for that particular account is not generated from the Twitter. I posted it on the that particular issue as well. I like pinged Lucas, Thuli, Ace to let you know around this that we are not able to generate embed for this and to showcase in the newsroom page. So later on, like I checked it with the Lucas, he said that there is no settings issue, nothing. He got anything in the Twitter account. So like I'm still confused. What can be the reason on why we are not able to get that ambit? So one of the suggestions from Lucas was to remove it. That's it. This is all the issue is to remove the issue. So anyone has any suggestions if we can replace anything there or we can have any alternative solution there?
That's like the most simplest solution to all problems. Just get rid of it.
I
Remove
mean,
it.
if something is not super useful and it's just a nice feature and it's causing so many issues, like what's the point of keeping it? We could also, of course,
Yeah, I
first check with
mean,
Google
for the
Analytics
changes
if.
with Twitter.
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh, I was saying that with Twitter and the changes, a lot of stuff were not announced. You like, for instance, Restream. We no longer we can't stream on Restream because we don't have like the premium account or something. So I mean, who's still on Twitter? I don't. I'm no longer there. So I mean, if it's not useful, then let's just remove it.
Then we got the solution, I think. Although I had a solution, I'm not sure it would be a good one. So I thought, like, as we do a daily fetching of meetings, dashboard content inside the website, it's actually a cron job. Why don't we fetch first five, like the latest tweets from our Twitter account and show them inside a component instead of fetching it like was it embed or something?
Sure,
So you
but
have
what's
to
the
create a
point?
custom component.
Sorry?
No,
Oh,
sorry.
Ace is saying something. I didn't
Yeah, I was
get
I
it.
was asking. So you would have to like create a custom component and then render the tweets.
Yeah, basically we can't like have timeline and we just extract the tweets and we just show or the like Lucas also mentioned that okay the timeline is not working but individual tweets are working for us inside the embeds. So what one more thing can be done is have like the tweet ID specifically for some latest five tweets and then we can generate the individual embeds for those particular tweets and can get into a constrained component so that user can scroll over to the latest five tweets. It's just like random thoughts in the idea if we want to do anything over there.
I mean, it's
Or
like is it basically is it worth it? Like, is it worth it? Because the thing is that when we added this timeline component, it was like different Twitter, like place where there were interactions, discussions. So it was good to promote this content because that's what was Twitter was for. But now
okay.
what's more useful is actually LinkedIn. Like LinkedIn is really a place
Mhm.
where people discuss technical stuff.
And do we have LinkedIn embed something like that?
We never had it, but if I would say like if we have time to invest in Twitter, I would say forget about Twitter, and if you want to invest in something, then invest in LinkedIn.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm asking. Like, can we do it something like LinkedIn embed? Do we have something? I'm just Googling it out. Embed content.
don't know, but that's
Okay,
what
we have.
I personally do. Like I left Twitter. I sometimes just check Twitter, but it's like it's good for some politics. But I haven't seen good tech discussions there. a lot of API discussions, they happen on LinkedIn. Most of the guys I know, they're in LinkedIn.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Okay, let me discuss it with Maya once if he has some any design suggestions over there, because if we just leave that place as empty, it looks like quite awkward. Like there's nothing there. And I checked it with the LinkedIn, like they only have the embeds for specific posts. So I don't think we will get any like specific posts there to get it. Fine, anyways. So yeah, it's a good to go that we
Yeah.
remove it.
And when you talk to Maya, maybe you just, instead of something interactive, like, because I know that, like, so basically tweet or LinkedIn post or timeline, it's interactive, right? It kind of, you can
Yeah.
click and go somewhere. Maybe just
Yeah.
maybe she can somehow suggest that it's replaced with basically 3 social media buttons, like link to Twitter, link to LinkedIn, and link to Mastodon. Although I don't think anything happens on Mastodon anyway.
Are we still active or not, Mastodon?
I mean, we have Buffer now, right? So Bami she's able to write one post and send it to multiple platforms. So she's sending it to Mastodon, but I don't think anybody is watching.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's-
Mastodon account is
I
still
think
growing.
Brani's.
There's not much activity there. So yeah, I mean, we have it. But I mean, like Lucas said, most discussions happen on LinkedIn. That's where I am. I'm no longer on Twitter. Mastodon, I do watch it from time to time, but yeah, not much stuff going on from that side.
Fine. I think, yep, that's all from my side, I think. Yeah, nothing much.
Hey, Spec to F. Hello. Are you still there?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's like meeting with Ace will be like, is my internet working? Or not?
Yeah, I'm used to winning the audience now. Another question for Akshat. No question, I guess. So if you're just joining our community meeting for the first time, I haven't seen Anushka in the meeting before. Am I correct?
I've been to the last to last community meeting, I think. This is the second one, but yeah, I'm new.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I guess I am the imposter, yeah. Not you. Okay, cool,
No,
cool.
not at all.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing you in the next community meeting. I believe I would have gotten my aura back, back to the community meetings. So looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah,
Fuad,
I'm
thanks
glad
for
to be here.
joining. Yeah. Fuad, I don't know. It seems like I've seen you in a couple of meetings before, but I'm not sure if it's community meeting.
Yeah, I've always been joining the meetings. Yeah, I was even the one who sent you a DM concerning the proposal.
Oh, okay, for the mentorship program.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, awesome. I would love to review your proposals. So if you don't have any idea what Fuad is saying, so what he's basically saying is I volunteered to help interested candidates to review their proposals for the upcoming mentorship program. So reviewing your proposal doesn't mean you're gonna get selected, right? Reviewing your proposal is just me ensuring you're not using AI. So so that's it. Okay, cool.
Wait,
So
I have a question. Wasn't there supposed to be a hectare or something that you were supposed to do, Ace? Any update on that?
yeah, so there is an update. So Tuli, really, you really have to do this in the community meeting live.
I mean, what do you
Now I
do
can't now
you
I can't
guys?
lie.
I mean, what do you expect me to say?
Cool. So yeah, I do plan on hosting Let's Talk About Contributing live stream. But it's been difficult for me the last few weeks, I've been having issue with power outages. Still hasn't been resolved. I've been working at a power station. So what I plan on doing now is to record these videos instead of doing live streams. Because I don't have enough power to power through a live stream. So what I plan on do is record these videos. I've already started recording one of them, which is getting started with this API, which is basically from your CLI, from cloning the repo to like understanding the code base. I'm currently using the Async API conference website as as an example project for this video, and hopefully we get the first one next week. Then based on the performance of these videos, then I can see if maybe I could continue creating more of these videos. I mean, it's like a beta, so fingers crossed. I hope they like it.
All right. Cool. Okay. Anything else from anybody before we close? I mean, Ace is out of it, so I hope next committee meeting you'll be back.
I will be back.
You'll
I will be back. I
to
promise.
Earth.
I will be
Yeah,
back.
I mean you'll be back to Earth. Yeah. Anything else
I
before we
didn't. We're
close?
gonna use more than 1 hour in the next community meeting. So
I don't think so.
I hope you can stay.
Anything else? Or we should just call it a day.
Yeah, it's morning, so I can.
I merged few pull requests from Oktoberfest.
Oh, awesome.
Awesome! Yay! Finally. And actually, you don't have any Oktoberfest issues on website?
I was about to say to the Lucas, there's one issue opened for the Hacktoberfest. You remember Code Rabbit configuration?
No, I don't think
Eh.
Oktoberfest folks are gonna pick that.
I wouldn't.
No, they won't.
Yeah, so yeah, there were actually two issues. One is already merged from the website regarding the Hacktoberfest. So I added the Hacktoberfest and all those labels there. But the second issue, there is one more like we have to add a proper code rabbit configuration file. It's nothing like that. We have to add just dot code rabbit dot yaml, something like that file, and like we will be able to manage the like the AI code reviews and everything. I was testing that particular bot last week in one PR, and it was like good one. Like it's sometimes, yeah, if you make terrible PRs, then the bot will make around 30-40 comments in your PR. But yeah, it's a good one. Like it checks the each and every line very very detailed, but sometimes very rudely as well. If the folks get irritated by that. But yeah, it's a good one to be honest.
Actually, I think it's a good topic for next community meeting, like some kind of summary of your experience. Because even now, because I was skeptical about the Code Rabbit, because all this now, all the fluff about AI happening around. But yeah, but I saw some PRs on website. They don't look really fluff. They actually have good comments. So
No,
I'm even
the
considering
one of
enabling it in generator.
yeah, I mean, it's like one of the things like it is helpful for the contributors and from the maintainer side as well, that now the contributors don't have to wait for the reviewers from the maintainers side. They can get the reviews, like if there are some nitpickings or there are issues with the code style or some solution approaches, like they can get it immediately from that particular bot.
Yeah.
Now the task for the maintainers comes out to be like, okay, just go to the PR, look for the changes, looks for the approaches that are being done, like what kind of approach has been done to solve this issue, and then make it around, like make some other requested changes, or or the person just can approve the PR and we can merge it. So like it leverages like the basically it leverages that the time efficiency has been done good. We have reduced the time for the PRs to get it reviewed, and it will be an easy task for the contributors as well, that they don't have to be much more patient to get the reviews. So yeah, in that way, I found it very beneficial.
Does it
Sounds
do a good
good.
job of matching the style and stuff of the repo that you're PRing into? I mean, I'm not aware of the tool myself, so I was just interested if it does
Yeah,
pay back.
basically what happens is like that particular bot is actually configures how you have defined the ESLint configuration, prettier configurations about that. If you have made very good like quality configurations like what we have did in the website, we have a very strict configuration around how we are changing the lines, what amount of indentation or spacing has to be done. That PR automatically checks for those particular things, code style, and get it reviewed on that basis that okay, you are missing these particular spacing, you have to add extra blank line over here. So these type of like code things like related to the ESLint are already checked. Later on, like it also looks into the code. Basically it draws a tree structure around the changes that you have done. So like it not only judges your file changes but also judges the files that are using those particular components or there that are dependent on those particular. So based on all these particular files, it creates a sequence diagram as per and also a tree structure. And based on all these learnings, even you can chat with the bot and can provide commands to the bot, let please add this to your learnings, you have to check for these things as well. So based on all these particular things, it gives a very good like output to the PR reviews.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I even saw that it's doing this even smarter checks, like when you have some new code and you name variables in a specific way, then CodeRabbit, I noticed it knows the same code from other functions, and it like even suggests you like, hey, you have inconsistent naming of the variables that might be harder to understand your code, so you might want to do this and that. So it's
Cool.
Yeah, means like yeah, it also allows you to for checking for the JS doc comments as well. So like if you have provided correct documentation or you have provided correct code comments, whatever you have added inside the code. So you have those particular things.
cool stuff. Finally useful AI.
You checked it out, the news for today, like regarding the Musk introducing those robots?
The human control ones, or is that too conspiracy?
No. But I saw a friend of mine sent me an article about some folks from Japan that they created a model that started modifying its own code. But I was laughing that it was like it was modifying the code in the way that it had some time limits to perform some operations, and instead of optimizing to fit into the time limit, the model was changing the code to extend the time limit. So it's really it's really showing that AI is created on our example, because it's like the same lazy as we are. Extending deadlines and everything.
Cool.
Yes.
I guess this will be. You want to say something, Tuli?
No.
You sure? Cool.
Why?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I always
I
have
mean,
something to say.
we've still got 20 minutes to go, so come on.
Let's call it a day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's call
It's
it a
looking
day.
awkward. All right, folks. Have fun. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you all in the next community meeting. Bye, folks.
Bye
Thanks a lot.
everyone.
Bye bye.